art, cinema, communication, design, music, and theater are all a part of our college. One of the things that we did for the first time last spring was actually to have what we call the CODA, College of the Arts Industry Spotlight, which was a big event where all of our departments got together at the Warner Brothers Studios for a night of presenting all of the student work to industry professionals. Over 1,200 people attended, and it was an amazing night where we saw animation, film. In fact, the studio orchestra that students that come to APU did a number of pieces live over our animated and live action film pieces, which was really, really fun. So I wanted just to show you some of the degrees, so you have an idea of all the things that we do here. As you can see, these are all of our undergraduate degrees. And so we also have a master's in screenwriting and a master's in theater and some other things like that. By the way, in the expo area, there is a College of the Arts table that has a pamphlet that lists everything with descriptions and so forth. So feel free to take anything that you find in there. If you guys have kids who may want to come to an amazing art school within a Christian university, this is the place to be. So what makes the arts at APU unique? Mostly it's our philosophy of the idea of faith integration. We are here to question and dialogue about what's relevant in both Christian culture as well as secular culture, how we can merge the two, and how we can be artists of excellence when we graduate from APU. One of our primary edicts that we try to live by is we're not creating artists that create Christian art. That is, unless they go that direction. Our main goal, though, is to create Christian artists to go and interact with the secular industry, to be a beacon of moral and wise choices, and to create art that is amazing. And as we heard from Magnus the other day, one of the things that our artists here at APU, I think, are positioned to do is work harder than anyone else. And that shows in the industry. As you'll see, we have a number of students who go on to get some amazing jobs, as I'll show in another slide. Oh, there we are. So these are just some of our amazing students who have gone on to really well-paying and life-giving careers as they've left the campus. And we are located, as you know, 30 miles from Los Angeles. I'm sorry, I'm having two left feet here as I do this. But we're 30 miles from LA, which positions us really well, not only to have industry connections that come here to speak at APU, but have our students go right out and get jobs in the industry. In fact, just because of the industry showcase that we had last spring, in fact, tell you what, this isn't in the schedule. I just got a LinkedIn update from one of our students. Let's see if I can find her. One of our animation students. Who said, because of the industry showcase, she's now the junior concept artist and modeler at AMGI Studios. So we have students, theater students, film students, and animation students who got jobs on the spot at that event, which is pretty incredible. So again, some other students who have gone on to get jobs in the industry, as you can see, Walt Disney Studios, Call of Duty, we all know. So some other things that we do during the year. We have ongoing events, both musical, in terms of musical performances, theater performances. We're actually going to be doing our 5th Global Game Jam this January within our games program. Of course, our industry spotlight. We have monthly guest speakers come in, and we also have guest lecturers come into our classes. It's a pretty lively place during the year. So if you want to follow us, look for APU Arts on Twitter, and it's not listed here, but on Instagram it's Azusa Pacific Arts. As well as if you want to follow cinema and games on Instagram, it's APU Cinema and APU_games. If you want that information later, just ask me. But these are some of the things that you will see on our social media sites. Likewise, if you have any questions, you can email coda@apu.edu and sign up for the monthly newsletter, which will keep you up to date not only on what our students are doing, but on the jobs that students are getting and career options for those who are looking for jobs. So it's a really great newsletter to get part of. And I've talked to you about names, I'm going to say that. Christy, who was going to be here today, had a family emergency come up and couldn't make it. But if you'd like to get in touch with her, she knows everything about CODA and can connect you with any of these programs and tell you more about the degrees that you can get here. So with that being said, I think we should probably go eat lunch. And if you don't mind, I'd love to pray for at lunch today.
Okay. No one usually volunteers, so go for it.
Well, God, you are good. You've made this thing happen this weekend. And I just hope that we have hearts that recognize that all along the way. Whether we're having fun talking, listening to amazing sessions led by incredible speakers, or sweating in the hot sun walking into the campuses. I ask that you bless the rest of our time here, keep everyone safe and healthy, allow us to not only learn more about this discipline, this industry, the things that all these people are doing, but also how we can center our hearts on you and what we do. And I ask that to be something we ponder and consider as we congregate downstairs for lunch. So bless our time, bless our food, be with us. In Jesus' name, amen. Amen.
Amen.